I'm Hunterx, and in today's episode of FTB Sky Odyssey, we become fluid experts, we complete all of the quests, and most importantly, we build the most epic portal ever. And that portal is right here, the portal to Dimension X. In the last episode, we made some pretty snazzy looking armor, and yeah, we also just got a ton of quests done, and I mean a ton of quests. And today, I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but except we're gonna finish the mod pack. So with that being said, I think the first thing that we're gonna go ahead and get started with is this beautiful chapter called digital storage and all that fun stuff. So to get started, we can just start crafting up all the things that we need. You know what? For the things that have EMC, we can probably just craft it inside of here, and then that would be really simple to do, right? So the router's done, the controller's done, all of our tools is done. ME is gonna be a little difficult because yeah, we're gonna make these processors and junk. So we're gonna have to like set up like inscribers and all that fun stuff. So we can go ahead and skip those for now. Let's go ahead and do that. And I guess this one is gonna need some pink slime, which means we're gonna need a fluid sieving machine, which I believe doesn't take that much. We do need a little bit of pink slime though, and I don't know if FTB has added a way for us to get pink slime outside of using the mob slaughter factory, and it does look like they have it so you can't do that, which is yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to set up a quick and dirty mob slaughter factory, which shouldn't be too hard. So all we gotta do is take this mob slaughter factory, come over to where we're killing monsters, which is right here, put this down like so. That's the wrong machine. Go ahead and put down the mob slaughter factory like so, and then have it slaughter all the mobs. And just like that, we now have pink slime and meat, which we can go ahead and take this guy and create both of those like so. And then all I've got to do is get myself a bucket for now. Actually, yeah, give me a bucket. That's fine. I was gonna say get me like bajillion buckets, but that's not how that works. There we go. Take this, and I guess I could have done it over there actually. We take this pink slime and we put it into a fluid sieving machine, of course. So a fluid sieving machine with a iron ingot should get us the pink slime that we need. Also, I guess I could automate it if I really wanted to with a fluid conduit. So if we take that and toss it in there and give it a little extract always active, like I said, put a iron ingot or a stack of iron ingots, whatever you choose to do, into the fluid sieving machine. You should in theory get yourself some pink slime ingots out. There you go, pink slime ingot, which we're gonna go ahead and creative because we can, and then we'll be able to go ahead and make ourselves the thing that we need from industrial foregoing. There we go, grab a stack of them and call it a day. Yeah, the black hole controller V2 is now done. And then once we do that, I think the next few things are gonna require refined storage here and a little bit of automation, right? So God, I hate the quest book right now. Why is this getting in the way? Okay, there we go, one grid. And then you want a fluid grid as well. Let me make sure that I also get a spare grid like so, and then turn one of those grids into a fluid grid. We are gonna need a controller, of course, which is gonna need some silicon, which we don't have silicon. We have it in the EMC table, thankfully. I'm hoping the applied energistics ones work. We'll find out in 2 seconds. If it works, it works. It'll be sick. It does work. Beautiful. Toss that in there and then give me the, I don't know why that didn't work. Maybe some weird MBT data. There we go. Portable grid now done. And on to the next thing, which is the crafting manager. Okay, that's going to be easy enough. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I think all the rest of these can be made in here minus the applied energistic stuff. So that's done. The module storage system, love that system. And then the remote storage from RF tools is now done. Now we need to do some of the AE stuff, which is going to require a, what is that thing called from applied energistics? I can't remember the name of it. The energy accelerator. There we go. And I guess we'll do this right here. So it should be simple enough. Give it some power with a flux point. And then once we do that, we can do some crazy stuff, right? So we're going to get ourselves a quick and dirty inscriber, or maybe like a few inscribers, right? Because there's quite a bit of stuff that we got to do. So I'd like to do this all at once. So the engineering press, the silicone press, the logic press, and the calculation press. There we go. And honestly, I only really need 2 of these, right? Because I got the creative stuff behind me, so that should be fine. Take 2 of those. those. And what we'll do is we'll take a silicon like so, and then we'll need diamonds, and then I forget all the other ones. Diamonds and gold, I know that for a fact, but I don't know what we're supposed to do in this version for the other thing. So engineering press, and then we're gonna need gold for the logic press. And then once we do that, we're gonna want the calculation press, which I don't know what I'm gonna use this for. So pure or blocks of iron, no. So pure Certus quartz is gonna require a Certus seed and some glowstone and a phytogenic insulator. Right, so that's the way to go. So the phytogenic insulator, and that's gonna need some power, so I'm gonna shove that right there for now. And then that's gonna need a conversion kit, as always, with some auxiliary upgrades, because yeah, that's gonna be really slow if we don't put the auxiliary upgrades in there. And then we're gonna give it some water. There you go. Oh, I missed one auxiliary upgrade here. And then plop that in there. It is gonna need some water, so I'm wondering if I can just, I guess buckets will do here. So bucket. How much water do I need for this? I actually don't even know the answer to that. So I guess if I don't know the answer to that, what I'm gonna do is grab a portable tank, creative upgrade with water, and you're just gonna suck in. You don't auto suck, do you? Okay, so we should be able to take this and put this in here. Please work. Oh, why are you not working? Oh, don't play with me, game. Oh, wait, it did work. Hello. That was just weird. It was misbehaving and I didn't like it. There we go. Take this, shove this in here, because we're gonna need the final one here. And then once we do that, right, all we need is 3 pieces of redstone. So there you go. And then 3 pieces of this guy, silicon, 1 of each of the circuits. And let me make sure I creative this one, because we don't have it. And then once we do that, we can go ahead and take this out like so, put the printed silicone in, redstone in with each one of these, and we should be able to quickly make ourselves the engineering presses and all that fun stuff. With them all done, that should give us everything that we need. We need pure fluix, which is going to be the same thing here. So let's see, pure fluix is going to be that. I need fluix seeds and then a little bit of glowstone. Also, we should probably get some of that skystone, right? So skystone is what it's called here. I'm going to also creative this because, well, we don't have infinite of it and we need infinite of it. So there you go. There we go. Perfect. Take that, throw that away. Give me the sky stone. Give me all of it. To be fair, I guess I could just EMC it like that and be good. There we go. The ME controller is now done. The ME drive is almost done. I just gotta make these fluix cables. I do need these quartz fiber cables. Does the quartz fiber cable by any chance have EMC? It does. So the quartz fiber, love these guys. Take that and make that, which is gonna make the ME glass cable, which has EMC. Didn't even know that. Fair enough. And then you're gonna have that. One of the harder things to make though is gonna be these terminals, because we're gonna make the annihilation and formation cores, which require the dusts from applied energistics. So, oh god, what is it called? The fluix dust, and maybe some Certus dust. Maybe not though. So there we go. Formation cores, I guess we can toss inside of here. I mean, at this point, everything is just about the creative vending upgrades, right? At the end here, formation cores. No. We want the other cores. We want the annihilation cores. There we go. Annihilation cores. Take that, throw that in there as well. And we should, in theory, be able to make some stuff here. You know, we are going to need the illuminated panels. So let me grab those. Brightly illuminated panels. Get a few of them stacked up in the ME system like so. And get the terminal going. And the crafting terminal, which needs a crafting table. Who would have funked? There we go. Take that. And then, oh, we're going to make the wireless one too. Oh, why? Okay, fair enough. What was in the middle there? It requires quartz glass. Fair enough. These are really cool, by the way. These allow you to store a bunch of power in your network. So yeah, that actually at EMC wasn't paying attention, but that's fine. You know, what's the big fuss, right? And then, oh wait, we need a pattern terminal. Perfect. ME pattern terminal get. That's now done. Now we just gonna make this wireless one, and that should be relatively straightforward. So take that. And then this is we're gonna need another one of these. That's fine. We're gonna need one of these, which is gonna need a fluix pearl. I'm really banking on this having EMC. It does. Beautiful. And then that pretty much is all of the applied energistics done, and the quest mastery also done at the same time, which is pretty sick, by the way. Okay, on to the next thing. Power X expertise. This is gonna be fun. So we gotta go through and make all this fun stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and start working on the power mastery quest. Now the first thing that we're gonna have to do is the draconic reactor core. So we need 5 awakened draconium, 3 of the draconium, and it does look like a chaos shard is needed here. Let me go ahead and grab this beautiful chaos shard really quickly so that way I can go ahead and yoink it and put it in here. And we're just gonna need 5 awakened draconium, or sorry, 4 awakened draconium, and then some draconium like so. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Come right on over here to our awakened thing and place these guys in like so. Place this in here like that and do that, and then that should be the draconic reactor core done. Beautiful. The tier 6 solar array is going to be interesting because we're going to need the tier 5, which needs the tier 4, which means we need the tier 5 solar cells. Thankfully, those are not too bad. There is your draconic reactor core. I was about to have a bloody heart attack. I tell you, man. We're going to need some of that ionite crystals. Get the ionite crystal blocks, the ionite crystals, and then the, what was the last one? The aethium crystals. So aethium crystal and aethium crystal blocks, and then we should be ready to go for that. So come right on over here and make the solar cells like so. Toss these into the creative drawer. Grab ourselves 4 of those bad boys. That way we can go ahead and upgrade to the tier 5 like so. No, that's the tier 4. Oops, I want the tier 5 solar array. There we go. Beautiful. Take that. And now we need to make the tier 6 solar arrays, which means I need one of these, which is going to mean I'm going to have to make one of these. Beautiful. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Take this, throw this in here, get me 4, and then let's also put another thing here. Beautiful. And we should now be able to go ahead and say tier 6 solar array is now done. Beautiful. We should really build one of those if we have time. I don't think we will have time, but you know, it would be cool to actually build one of those someday. And the next thing is going to be the energetic generator, which is going to be from RF Tools. Lovely. That was easy enough. And the reactor stuff from IC2. I haven't got a chance to play with this before. I think we need 7 of them, right, to do the nuclear craft reactor thing. We are just missing a generator, which we're not going to be able to do because it needs a battery. Thankfully, we have this here. And then I should now be able to say, hey, let's make a generator really quick. It does need a iron furnace, which shouldn't be too hard to make at all. Lovely. Take that, make a simple generator, which is going to allow us to go ahead and make our nuclear generator. Boom. Love to see it. That's now finished. The dragon egg mill is easy. The resonator is easy. Water mill is easy. The, let's see, the vibrant capacitor is also easy. A lot of these are indeed easy and have EMC. And the reason why I'm doing it this way instead of typing it is because wanting to do it this way, I feel like it's a little better for you guys. And the high voltage solar cells require an HV transformer, which I don't think I can even make. Nope, because I'm missing a MV transformer. That's easy enough. Go ahead and take that and toss that in there. And then, wait, does that have a thingy on it? It does. And then once we have that, we should be able to make the advanced RE battery. We are just missing these bronze item pipes, which just need some bronze plates. I'm going to kind of cheese this a little bit here. So bronze plates are easy. So we're going to grab those, toss those in there, and we should, in theory, be able to say, hey, I want to make these. Give me a couple of these, toss that in there, and then make the advanced battery. We are going to need, what is that? Some lead dust. So I think I have a pulverizer available over here. I do. And boom, just like that, advanced RE battery. And we're going to take this and toss this in here. Now I hope, now that I've, put power into it, I hope it still works the way it's supposed to. I don't know if it's going to work that way, unfortunately, because I'm not seeing it in here, which is not good. Take this, put this in here. Advanced transformer. Lovely. Take that. And we're going to go ahead and make the thing. We need to make the tier 2. Oh, okay. Hold on. Back it up. Low voltage solar cells, low voltage transformer, which is going to require some tin insulated cables. That's fine. But these coils might not be fine. We're gonna need more copper cable. That's fine. We can make a bunch more of that copper cable. We just need a coil. I only need one of these, thankfully, because then one. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we need solar panel tier 1s, which means we need more generators, which means we're gonna need more of these. Ooh, you know what? I guess what we could do if we wanted, we could just throw it in a generator here, or not a generator, a drawer here. So not the generator itself, but actually, yeah, probably the generator itself, because it does look like we're gonna need some stuff here. So what I'm gonna do is do this, have some 2x2 drawers ready to go, and oh, I can't put that there, can I? It's fine. I will just do this. It's fine because we can access it from the ME system. And we'll go ahead and toss this in here with a creative vending upgrade. So that should give us what we need for the tier 1 solars and then the tier 2 solar panels. Am I missing something here, or like what? I think I'm missing something here. So tier 1 solar panel is right here. Beautiful. Take that and make the tier 2s. Am I being silly here? Yes, meter voltage transformer. Oh, it's misbehaving. I feel like it's very much misbehaving here. Give me this and this. That should be fine. Take these, put this in the middle with the tier 1 solar panels, like so. That should be, that's the exact thing. So why are we not crafting? Oh, I have figured out what's going on. That is not the right solar panel. That's why it wasn't working. Oh, I feel silly. Oh, I feel so silly. Why do I feel so silly? There we go. That should be fine now, right? So now I should be able to say, hey, make this. Thank you. Now you've got the right thing. Now we take this and we make more of the next tier, which is going to be the tier 3. Beautiful. Okay. It was the wrong solar panel the whole time. I feel a bit silly, but nonetheless, I guess I can make this in here, right? I should be able to say, hey, I want to make this energy cell. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The water wheel is going to require some stuff here, like treated wood and treated wood sticks. So I think I have to do it in here. Yeah. So treated sticks, and then the treated sticks gets converted into this water segment. The water segment then gets converted into a water wheel, like so. And then this should be fine. We are going to need a coil. This does have an EMC value, so we can go ahead and craft a kinetic dynamo. Very simply, an oil generator is going to require some canola seeds, which luckily for us, I don't have a way of doing that. I wanted to put it here, but it's not that simple, I suppose. Is there an easier way to get canola other than like growing it? Not really. Okay, fair enough. So to do that, do I have a spot where we have water just chilling? I don't think I do. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's quickly set up a little spot in a corner somewhere to go ahead and set up a canola farm. This should be relatively simple and easy. So we're just gonna need a little bit of water, which is fine. So water bucket, and then probably some sort of like dirt would be nice here. So dirt times 2, and then boom, and we're gonna put this back here like so. And then I guess a hoe and then canola seeds will do here. So let me get a quick and dirty canola seed, and then I guess we're gonna need some way to grow it fast, which would be bone meal, of course. So hoe up the grass, put that down, go ahead and grow that a little bit, and hopefully get some canola seeds. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. I'm doing it in here. So canola seeds. I should be able to say, hey, do this in here. Make that canola. Beautiful. Canola generator done. The magmatic dynamo has an EMC value, so it can be made in here. The water mill from Industrial Craft needs to be made in here. So I just need, again, a quick generator. What is up with me needing so much IC2 stuff? I'm gonna need more of these, aren't I? Getting 10 item casings, and generator is now done for the most part. Am I gonna need another iron furnace? Yep, indeed, gonna need another iron furnace, another few of them actually. And then you, generator, perfect. And then you are done, right? Nope, we're not done. We need a windmill now, which the windmill is technically, I think, the final item that we need here. And you know what? Fine, I will just creative you, not a problem. As soon as I actually put the creative vending upgrades in there. Whoops, there we go. Toss it in there. Bam, 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 boom. Wind generator done. How am I missing one? Did I miss one? Aha. Oh, I'm smart. Right. Okay. We need another 2 water wheels. Right. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Quest complete. Lovely. Okay. So let's go ahead and hop into the next mastery, which is going to be the tech mastery. And oh boy, do we have a lot to do in this one. We haven't even touched this page at all. I mean, to be fair, we've touched it quite a bit, but not really. Alrighty. So, the first thing that I'm going to take care of actually is going to be the IC2 stuff, because yeah, we're gonna need some pretty crazy stuff. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that actually. Okay, so there's your 2 mining lasers. I thought that was gonna be a little bit more harder than just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, that's not good. Okay, hold on, back it up. We need the silicon dioxide, which is gonna need the thermal centrifuge with clay dust. How do I get clay dust? Let me guess. I have to macerate clay. Is that how I do that? Oh god, I'm gonna need another mining laser. I'm gonna need advanced machine casings. I should probably start actually creating all this stuff, because yeah, it's probably gonna get really challenging here in a second if I don't start creating this stuff. Can I make another one of these coils real quick? Yeah, without having to like bust my neck or whatever. There we go. Perfect. And then take that and make our first thermal centrifuge. Nope, I need a tin motor first. Perfect. And then make that. So the thermal centrifuge, you know what, we're probably also gonna want a macerator if I had to guess. So I'm gonna need clay dust. I called it. I'm gonna need a macerator. There we go, a nice little macerator. Also, I should be able to run this over here because I have creative mode stuff, right? Don't blow up, please. Okay, thank god. That's for the centrifuge though. What about this? It works. Okay, beautiful. So get me a clay, please. So clay brick times 4. Does it like do multiple at a time? I don't know. It is 2 per. Okay, cool. So 2 of those will give me this, which this is going to heat up. And now that that's heating up, that's going to get us the silicon dioxide that we need, which is going to be used to make the crystal matrix mining majig thing that we're going to use to make the replicator. So yeah, this guy here. And we're just missing, of course, pulverized obsidian. Is actually not even that bad. So pulverized obsidian has an EMC value. Thank the Lord. There we go. Make one of those, and then that's gonna get cooked. Yes, we're cooked, chat. There we go, cooked. And then once we do that, I'm pretty sure we're pretty much ready to go ahead and make the replicator. I'm pretty sure. So if I come over here and we come down to the replicator, that should in theory be the replicator. We are gonna need another mining gun thing. So there we go, mining gun acquired. Oh, the reinforced stone from IC2. If I remember this correctly, we need a special foam cannon gun thing. Yes, the CF sprayer, which is going to require us to make one of those. That isn't that difficult, but I'm pretty sure making the other stuff for it is going to be quite annoying. The actual CF stuff is really a pain in the butt to make. So the CF can sprayer, okay, we are going to need CF construction foam, which is going to require some water and some CF powder. CF powder is going to be stone dust plus clay plus whatever that is, sand. We need stone dust. Stone dust comes from, if I had to guess, like macerating or crushing ore of some kind in a centrifuge. So how do I get these ores? Right, I just gonna macerate tin ore. Go ahead and take your tin ore and throw it in your thermal centrifuge like so, and it should, in theory, once it's nice and heat up, it should give you the stone dust. Perfect, which is gonna give us some of that CF foam stuff. Perfect, take that, and then let's go ahead and make some CF powder like so, and then that is just gonna get in here. Okay, so 1 makes 1 bucket's worth. Cool. And I just need a canning machine with water. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure this guy has the perfect, except it's full of other stuff, so that's not ideal. So how do I drain you? I guess the way I drain you is where is this getting extracted to? Are you just auto pulling? Okay, you're not even doing anything. You're just straight up broken at this point. All right, let me just set you to like, I don't know, like lime or something. And then set like a tank, like a normal tank or whatever, to be lime. And then we'll get one normal tank and then one portable tank. And then that should fix this problem. So you, oh no, you're not what I want. You're the opposite. I want you to do, oh, this is items. Of course it's items. Okay, let me get a fluid conduit. Jesus Christ, I'm all over the place right now. There we go, fluid conduit. And then do this, and then you're gonna be not green, you're gonna be lime, and you're gonna be lime as well. Can you not extract from the top? Am I being silly here? Yes, because I set it on the wrong one. Lime, you're still not extracting on the right one, because oh yeah, perfect. IC2 coolant, cool. Get rid of that. Put this now here, and then that's gonna give us construction foam, and then put a creative vending upgrade on that, and then we should be good to go. Did it change back to IC2 coolant? Oh, it's because this is automated. I just messed up. After many skill issues later, I finally got the construction stuff that we need. I think I can just come over here, put this in, nope, not wrong one. Put it up here, and then, yeah, that should be good. Do that, and then I should be able to put my gun in here, and then do that. Perfect. And now what I gotta do, I believe, if I remember correctly, we need like reinforced scaffolding. We need some sort of scaffolding, I'm pretty sure. So scaffolding is gonna be what we need here. I'm gonna try and like craft it in here, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. So yeah, the aluminum scaffolding. So if I take this and then we do something like this and we spray it like that, we should be able to say, hey, give me some sand. And then that sand will then let me dry it out very quickly. And then now that we have that, we should be able to go ahead and break this down. And that should give us, oh no, that just gave us construction foam wall. Huh? I thought that's how we were meant to do this. Oh, I made the wrong scaffolding. Right. It's gotta be iron scaffoldings from this guy. I feel smart. Yes, please. With the right item in hand this time, I'm pretty sure all I gotta do is spray this with this construction foam. Yeah, that worked this time. Freaking reinforced stone. That is correct. Okay, now we're good. All right, break this down with your, whatchamacallit, Morningstar. That should be easy. And once we do that, I can now take this and use it to make all the things for IC2. So for example, freaking bloody darn pattern storage for the matter replicator. The replicator we can almost craft. We need an MFE, which I think I can actually craft, thankfully. That's actually relatively simple. I didn't think it would be that simple to make the MFE. And then we just need teleporters, which I think I can almost craft. I just need a frequency transmitter, which is going to require me to make a few of these copper cable thingies, which thankfully isn't too bad to make. And again, I only really need like one of these because I can just, again, creative the rest of them. So the teleporter is done. So take this and throw this in here. 3 teleporters should in theory make what we need here. For the replicator, I'm going to need reinforced glass. That's fine. That's going to be too easy. And then there's your replicator, and we're going to need a scanner, which is just missing a electric motor or 2. And boom, bam, boom. What is here in the middle? Illuminator. There we go. That's easy enough. And boom, there is all of your IC2 stuff done for now. I'm just going to quickly run through all of this. Okay, so the HV wire relays need insulating glass, which needs a few things. Actually, no, we're pretty good now, actually. So the HV wire handle is now done. Oh wait, I need to put this in my inventory. I keep forgetting that we have to make sure that we put them in our inventory. If we don't put them in our inventory, we're going to be in big trouble. The advanced machine casing from IC2, I'm pretty sure that's already done. The macerator we already did. The metal former, we just need a basic toolbox, which lucky for us, we had already made the bronze casings earlier in the video. There we go. Metal former is now done. All of this this has EMC except for the industrial tech thing, which is not ideal. We need 2 electric furnaces. Thank God we have those. And then the cupronickel heating coils, I can actually grab from in here. So heating coils times 4. Thankfully, those had EMC. Bam, bam, and boom. The industrial blast furnace is done. Getting some Greggy Tech vibes there. That's done. That's done. All this is actually done. So now we can actually just go through this, hopefully, and just quickly craft the rest of what we need, which is going to be all these things like the sludge refiner, the block placer, easy enough, the animal rancher, easy enough. And honestly, we can actually just start putting them back as well because they all have got EMC. So yeah, we can just quickly make them like the generator block, a resourceful furnace, the sag mill. Oh yeah, this is gonna go on for like the next like 20,000 years, I feel. So I'm gonna basically just go through and quickly craft all these things. So I mean, they're not too bad to craft, it feels like. But yeah, honestly, if you're not playing the middle though, this pack gets a little bit more challenging, I'm gonna be honest, because in the middle, you know, you get so spoiled with the tome of knowledge or whatever. So things are relatively simple in this version, but if we're playing like normal mode or whatever, I feel like we wouldn't be going this fast, right? And I just need a alloy smelter really quickly to go ahead and make the soul chassis, which just needs, I believe, a simple thingy. Did I craft? I want to make sure I crafted almost everything in here. I actually missed one. I missed the industrial grinder, but that's fine. It's not terrible to make, I hope. And then I'm gonna need this guy. So that's just gonna be a simple chassis with some industrial dye. I still don't know why Ender.io did this, where you need a capacitor to run the machine. Oh, dude, it's so, I don't know. I don't really like it, but it's fine. Industrial dye, and then a simple machine case like so. Take this, put this in here, give this, do that. That should make that. That's easy enough. And the last thing that we have to do now is actually make the workbench, which I thought I crafted. I want to make sure I craft everything. So workbench, good, we crafted it. The last thing that we need to make is the industrial grinder, which honestly looks kind of mean. Let's see, there's that. The industrial electrolyzer, we need one of those. We're gonna need, I think we have pretty much everything else but these grinding gear heads. So diamond grinding gear head, perfect. And then that should be everything. Boom, quest complete, mastery, beautiful. It all comes down to this, the last chapter in the game, the fluid expertise. Okay, we're gonna need 50 buckets of resident ender, and thankfully I'm pretty sure I have that down here, don't I? I do. So if I take a screen really quickly, and yes, you can grab screens from your EMC table. So one screen like so, and we grab ourselves the fluid lasers. I don't know if they have a EMC number. They do not. I wonder how good these are. Not the advanced ones, the normal ones. I don't know how good these are. I'm gonna give them a shot here. So glowstone and diamonds, I believe, are how we speed this up. Dude, it's been so long since I recorded the first episode. Where is that first thingy over here? I believe it's one of these that has it. Yes, so it is glowstone and it is diamonds. Cool. So what I can do is take my screen. Once I put down the thing like this, put this here, put this on top. Oh, we grab the progress screen. Right. We want to make sure that we grab the right screen, not the wrong screen. There we go. Tasks screen. There we go. Put this down and right click it, select a task, and then we're gonna select ender buckets 50 and then tell this guy to output. That's actually relatively fast, and I haven't even put the upgrades in it yet. So that's that one done. We're gonna need a bucket of refined fuel. Thankfully, I kind of already got that over here. We've already spent the time to make that. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last episode or the episode before that. I did fix the TARDIS generator. I also did move the draconic orb closer, and yeah, we're generating about 900 billion arithmetic, which is insanely, like, that's just mind-boggling how freaking fast that freaking thing is, man. Take this, put this here, put this here, put this here, and then we're gonna go ahead and say, hey, we want you to output that with that, and then you're gonna go ahead and do fuel. So 50 buckets of refined fuel. Boom, instantly done. That's actually good to know. And then we need sewage. Okay, so to get sewage, I am going to grab a cow spawn egg really quickly, and we're gonna go ahead and get a cow, go ahead and stand on top of, I believe, a sewer, right? A sewer from the industrial foregoing mod. So if I just quickly pop this like here for a second, and we plop that there, and then I put like a fence or something and get this guy trapped in there. This should, in theory, start making sewage once I give it some juice, give it some power, and that should give us some sewage. Perfect. I actually need to rehook this back up now. And all I gotta do is grab myself a quick and dirty bucket and pick up his poop. There we go. Bucket of sewage, and you, and then give me a task screen. Okay, I'll just do it right here, actually. You give me back this, and then you come over here, and we'll just plop down the task screen right about here. Can you guys tell that I've given up on building a base at this point? Because, like, yeah, nothing is like organized or anything. Oh god, don't do that, please. Have poop all over my base. There we go. My task screen, and then give me sewage, please. So sewage, that's now done. You want us to make grassoline. So grassoline is interesting. Buckets of sludge. Ooh, that one's gonna be a little tricky because you gotta set up a farm for that. Buckets of UU matter I can do, right? That one's not that difficult, but the other ones might be a little bit different. So give me a stack of buckets. I'm pretty sure I have a thing of UU matter down here that's like creative. And then I guess all I gotta do, right, is click this guy with it, and it should change into it. Oh, okay. All right. I can't pick this back up. I regret my life. Boom. UU matter. Okay. Let's figure out what we want to do next. You know what, actually, let me grab a bucket of life essence because I think I can do that. I think I've already automated this. I have. Beautiful. So I can actually do that one next as well. Boom. There's your life essence. That one's now done. So, dude, what's going to be challenging is going to be making the grassoline if we haven't already made it, right? So grassoline requires, I got to remember exactly what it needs here. So grassoline is going to be biocrude, which is going to require us to make the rich biomass, and then rich biomass needs seed oil into pulped biomass. So we're actually going to need a automation chain for this. So I'm going to come down here to do this in our thermal area. So we need pulped biomass. So that's going to need a sawmill. So let's get that started first. And then we're going to need, we're going to need a bunch of conversion kits. We're going to need like everything here. And then the augments, the EMC links. Dude, we're going to need so much stuff here. So to get started, we're going to start with the pulped biomass. So take that, give this power. I wish I can just preset these or whatever. That would be so nice, but I don't think you can do that. And then give this some augments, and you're going to basically say items in at the top, items out there. And I don't think you give any secondary items. What do they want me to use for pulped biomass? They want me to use potatoes. Okay, potatoes are fine. I assume they want them to be raw. So raw potatoes, auto input into here makes the pulped biomass. And then that pulped biomass is going to be put into a fluid transposer. So a fluid transposer, of course, which is going to require power here in a second. So you in there, you're going to need some power, and you're going to put in here your pulped biomass. I think seed oil is going to come in from the top. So seed oil could be made with just anything, rather like beetroot in a fluid transposer. Yeah, fluid transposer. So a second fluid transposer is going to be needed here. So one of these, please. And then we'll put this here. So on top will be an input, and then you're going to be an output on the down, input on the top. One of these with a beetroot seed. So beetroot seed. And then that's going to give us the seed oil once we auto input. Oh, this also is going to need power. So let's not forget to hook that up. But you're going to get the upgrade. You're going to do that. You're going to auto pull the beetroot seeds on empty mode. Perfect. You're going to auto output into here. Why are you not auto inputting? Auto input? Do you also need to be in empty mode? Am I silly here? There you go. Now it's doing its job. You're going to export that into a magma crucible. So let's get one of those. Magma crucible is going to come here, and you're going to put this in here. You're going to auto insert and auto extract. Make sure that you give it some power. Make it full speed, and then that will then get fractioning stilled into grassline. Dear God, that is like a freaking Greg Tech chemical chain right there. I swear I can't get away from Greg Tech sometimes. There you go. And then boom, bam, and boom. You should be good to go ahead and still that. I wonder if it needs upgrades, because it seems like it's not going and making it. Oh no, it is. It's just really slow. And I can just say, hey, give me a portable tank, and then we'll just bucket it from there after we create a vending upgrade that. So and you're going to want to creative vending upgrade that, and then give me a bucket of grassline. And then that's grassline done, by the way, which is super nice. So grassline is now done. And then I just come over here and change this right on over to grassline. And then that's grassline done. Okay, tectonic petroleum. That one's going to be easy because all I got to do is grab some, I believe, blitz powder, I think. So for tectonic petroleum, it's going to be the pyrotheum or petroleum guy. And then that should be relatively simple. So let's go ahead and get that. Oh, this is full with the stupid CT foam crap. I totally forgot about that. Take this. Pick that. Actually, no, don't pick it up with the wrench. Or yeah, pick it up with the wrench, I guess, because the wrench basically kills it, I guess, for some reason. But that's fine. You're going to give me your petroleum. Thank God, that's super simple. There we go. Again, this also isn't an expert mode pack. I really want them to make an expert mode pack of this. I would literally die inside if they made an expert mode pack of this. I would literally play it forever. I mean, I've already played this like 8 billion times. So yeah, empowered oil. Oh, bollocks. IC2 coolant. Oh, please tell me we still have some. I think I voided it all. Oh, bollocks. I think, oh no, we still have some. Okay, thank God we still have some. But empowered oil is gonna be interesting. I feel like I'm not doing all the hard, I'm doing all the easy ones first, right? There's IC2 coolant. Get that done. Okay, empowered oil and buckets of biodiesel. This one is gonna be annoying because we gotta do the immersive engineering way, which is not ideal. We gotta build like a bunch of multi-blocks and stuff. Yeah, like the refinery, because we need ethanol and plant oil. Plant oil comes from this guy, the squeezer, not the freaking magma crucible. So we have that to build. And then we have empowered oil, which is going to be interesting. Empowered oil means I got to make, oh, right. I got to take empowered oil is going to be, oh, I forget. Using canola, you can make a simple and effective power generation from, yeah. I know that. Right. Okay. So we need to take canola oil, which comes from squeezing the canola in a canola press to then refine canola, and then that gets made into crystallized oil. Crystallized oil then gets turned into empowered oil. Right. Okay. I remember exactly how that works now. So you know what, actually the easiest one to do, believe it or not, right this second is probably setting up the plant gatherer, literally like right here, setting the plant gatherer right here and getting that to gather a bunch of, what is that stuff called? Sludge, right? Like this should, in theory, gather in front of it, and it should give us what we need here. And to even speed this up a little bit, I'm going to use a clicker with some bone meal to kind of hopefully speed up the process a little bit and aiding in the, get us the sludge. Perfect. Love to see it. And then what we're gonna do is kind of cheese it, use one of these tanks to go into one of these tanks, right? So you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there, you're gonna pull in the front, and you're gonna push that way, and I'm gonna be able to creative that. And there you go. There is your sludge done. Perfect. Okay, that one was a little more easier than I thought it would be. Wow, that was insanely fast. But now we're stuck with the not so insanely fast ones, right? For example, empowered oil. Okay, so to get started with empowered oil, we're gonna need the canola press. Okay, hot off the press, baby. So we're gonna need one of those canola seeds. Canola. I actually have like a bunch of them, thankfully. So canola press, lovely. And then I guess I'm gonna want like a ton of these. So let me just quickly create of them. And then we'll take this canola press, give it some power because it does need power. And then that's gonna make the refined canola oil, or not the refined canola oil, sorry, the canola oil, which then needs the refiner. I thought it was called, what is the thing from Action Editions called? Refined canola oil. Oh, it's the press, right? Is it just another press? I don't think it's another press, but I'm gonna try it anyway. The canola press. I did use all of our canola here. Let me get some more cannolis. I don't think it's another press, but I'm gonna try anyways. So canola press. Yeah, I didn't think it was, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's not letting me put it in there. I have figured it out. It is the fermenting barrel. So it's gonna need, again, some more canola. So the fermenting barrel, I assume this guy is gonna require power. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. It actually doesn't need power. Okay, fair enough. And then what we're gonna do is we take the bucket here and I'm gonna place it down somewhere in a hole. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw some crystallized seeds in it, which means I'm gonna need to come over here to our canola area here and drop down some canola seeds. So canola seeds like this in front of the zappy boy, zap it into what is called crystallized canola. I'm gonna need some blocks, so cobblestone it is. And then once we do this, all we gotta do is throw down the refined oil like that, crystallize it, pick it up. Wait, don't pick it up yet. And then we're gonna go ahead and power these, right? That's how this works. Empowered canola seeds. Wait, is it always crystallized? Okay, no, these outside ones, so the ones that are on the display stand, need normal canola seeds, not crystallized. So we're gonna need more canola seeds times 4, and then we're gonna go ahead and empower them like so, and that's gonna go ahead and empower those guys. We're gonna take this, I believe, throw that in there, and that's gonna make your empowered canola oil. Go ahead and drop that in the creative tank, and then go ahead and select it here in the task screen, and it should be relatively easy. Empowered oil, done. Okay, so the last one, the last one I had to save for last, and it was indeed the biodiesel, which I just got rid of on accident. So biodiesel is going to require ethanol, plant oil, which is going to require us to build the squeezer and many other things. So let's go ahead and get that started. I am going to quickly get rid of some stuff in my inventory that we don't need anymore, and then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a manual from this guy here because we're gonna need it, unfortunately. So manual, there we go. So to get started, we're gonna go ahead and build a squeezer. So that's gonna be in simple machinery, no, heavy machinery, and it's gonna be the, where is it, the squeezer. So we're gonna need steel scaffolding times 6. Let me hold on. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab all the materials for the refinery, the industrial fermenter, and then the squeezer. We'll come back and we'll build them, and then we'll continue on from there. Alrighty guys, so we're pretty much ready to go ahead and start to build all of the beautiful multi blocks that we're gonna go ahead and need to go ahead and get the biodiesel done. So to get started, we're gonna start with the squeezer, which is gonna require this stuff right here. So it looks actually relatively simple. The only thing that I'm gonna question, okay, no, it's very simple. So we're gonna take some of our steel scaffolding like so and do this, and then once we do that, we're gonna take some pipes like so, put them down like this. I am gonna need my whatchamacallit here, my pickaxe really quickly, break that down, and then put this in the back corner with the squeezer like so, and then we're gonna put a redstone engineering block in the corner, and then we're gonna go ahead and put down a piston. And you know what, we're gonna make it so it faces downwards, and the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna place down 2 pistons like so, and then place it down like that. Actually, that didn't even work the way I wanted it to. Excuse me. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit challenging, I guess. So what I'll do is just place it down like that, and then I don't know if it actually matters what way the piston is facing. And then we're gonna need a engineer's hammer. How did I forget to grab that? I'm such a silly boy. There we go. And then slap it. Doesn't matter which way the piston's facing. That's interesting to know. And that's now done. So for this, we're gonna want plant oil, which is gonna mean we're gonna need some seeds. I'm gonna need a EMC link. Now, I don't know if this auto inputs. I don't think it does. So we are gonna need some conduits, which is not terrible to make. At least I hope they're not terrible to make, or rather grab, I guess, and get it started with some seeds. It does matter what seeds we choose though, so we're just gonna use Minecraft vanilla seeds. There we go. Insert on green, go. Now we are gonna need some power for this, of course. Give it some power, and you're gonna start to go ahead and make your seed oil, which we're gonna go ahead and put in a tank. I'm gonna need several tanks in this episode, and give it the good old creative. There we go, perfect. And then that's gonna start filling up. Wonderful. The ethanol is gonna need the refinery. So the refinery is going to be, I think, the exact same setup almost, but different. Not refinery, sorry, the fermenter. Yeah, it's the same exact setup. That's actually really easy to make then. So if I want to put the tank right here, right in front of this one, we're gonna need to go ahead and build it like this. So that means the steel pipes are probably gonna go here. So fluid pipe with your block like this, surrounding this, and then your light engineering ×2, but this time the cauldron. And then you're gonna want the redstone boys. So redstone boy there with the iron sheet metal like so. And then we're gonna give it a nice little slap in the face like that. And then this guy, I believe, needs sugar cane. Yeah, I think it needs sugar cane to make ethanol, which is not terrible. And then boom, make sure it's inserting, and then let's go ahead and get the sugar cane in here and give it a little bit of juice like so, and that should now start to go ahead and make the beautiful ethanol, which we're then going to go ahead and creative, of course. Now we have both the plant oil and the ethanol, and that is going to go straight into a refinery. So let's go ahead and get the refinery pulled up here. This is a pretty big boy, and okay, so it's gonna be that, and this is the side that has the output. So the side with the heavy engineering block is the side with the output. Now I can't just put it here, so I guess I want it here. So the light engineering block is gonna go here, and then the heavy will go here like so, and then times that by 2 on either side. So 2 on each side of the steel scaffolding like so, and then also let's not forget the fluid pipes in the center here. We are going to need those. So the fluid piping going down the center. Now where does the redstone engineering block go? It goes on the side with the heavy boy. So you, nope, that's not what I want. I want you there. Yeah. It's totally correct. I'm just being silly about it. There we go. Yeah, that's why it looked silly without the iron sheet metal being there. And it doesn't go across, I don't think. So we should be good to go. There's our refinery, and our inputs are actually on the sides, which is kind of annoying, which requires us to make the fluid conduits, and we're gonna make them go like super far, right? So like this, and then you're gonna make us the biogas here. There you go. I'm gonna have to do some jankness here. You're not allowed to touch that, please. And same thing about you and you. You're not allowed to touch that. And you're gonna go ahead and also only insert ethanol or plant oil. Go. And you're only allowed to also insert plant oil like so, and then you're gonna get some power, and then that's gonna make what we want here, which is going to be the biodiesel, which is gonna require yet again another tank and then another creative vending upgrade or creative conversion kit, just like that. And bam boom, we have the final fluid in the game. Would you look at that? We are done with pretty much everything, I'm pretty sure, after we get this biodiesel bucket, and we're on to making Dimension X, which is going to be so much fun. There we go. Let's go ahead and get the biodiesel. There we go. And quest complete, fluid expertise. We love it. We love to see it. And then that should have been that final quest complete. The mushroom trophy has been acquired. It is time to visit the Dimension X. Oh, dude, I am so excited right now. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and dump everything inside of the ME system. We don't need any of this anymore. We are going to need our trophies, however. So let's go ahead and grab all of our trophies out of the system. There should be 12 in total. Now, I don't know if this actually matters. So let's go ahead and read the quest. So visit Dimension X. Oh, there is a information guide on it. So guides, hints and tricks. There we go. Getting to Dimension X. Here we go. So the ultimate goal of this mod pack is to escape the confines of the Skyblock world that you have spawned in. In order to open the portal, you will first need to craft 12 portal frames. These should be placed on the ground in a 5x5 circle with the corners missing. Okay, so we need portal frames. So we're not quite done yet, but this should be easy, hopefully. Portal frames is gonna require marble and blocks of ender pearls. That's easy enough. So block of ender pearls, we can go ahead and get a couple stacks of those, and we're gonna need some marble, which we don't have marble. Oh god, we don't have marble. Oh, I see. You know what? We can totally grab it from in here. It does have an EMC value, which means we can also chisel it like so. We are gonna need some marble. It wants marble from chisel. So let me grab, not that. Where is our good old, there it is. Take that, toss that in there. And we're gonna need 12 portal frames. I'm gonna make a few actually. I'm gonna make, I guess I can make a bunch. 24 to be exact. You know what? Where am I gonna put this? Let's place it in our starting chunk. I believe this is where we started. So I'm just gonna put it right over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just like an end portal frame. And then we're gonna go ahead and place these down. I don't think these matter what direction or what order they're in. So we're just gonna go ahead and place them down like so. And this should, in theory, open up the portal to Dimension X. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and jump into, let me just make sure before I jump there, let me make sure I can actually go back to the overworld or the sky world. We can. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this portal, baby. Going to Dimension X for the very first time. All right, let's do this. Wha-bam! And we have fully escaped the sky block of FTB Sky Odyssey. This is so awesome. This is incredibly awesome. And just like that, we are now entering Dimension X. I feel so emotional. I don't know. It's been an awesome season, I feel. And also, we did this pretty freaking fast, by the way. Wow. Incredibly fast. And just like that, we beat FTB Sky Odyssey, man. Oh my god. unfortunately, guys, that is where this series is gonna come to an end. Llamas, hello, there's even a baby llama. Anyways, guys, this is where the series is gonna come to an end. Thanks for watching season 6 of FTB Sky Odyssey. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun ride. But with that being said, guys, I don't know what's next. I really don't know what's next, but it's gonna be something cool, I promise. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you. Become a part of the Council of Elders. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave you. Till next time. Bye-bye.